Hi guys, Faith here. So it is Friday, February 20th? I don't know, I think so. Anyways, last night was Digitour and I bought this hat and this shirt because that's my bae. I'm going to upload the video of the meet and greet after this, and I decided to just talk about what went down and how big of a mess this was. No, I'm just kidding. It was good. I loved it. So let's get started. Okay, so we were supposed to get in at 2:30, but we didn't get in until 3:30 because apparently they changed the times or something like that. And so we stood out in line from 1:45 to 3:30 and 19 degrees outside. It was cold, and they gave us hot chocolate. Yeah, that's cool. So then we went inside, got to the meet and greet, and it was Hayes, Sam, that Alec Bailey, I think that was his name. I hugged them. I got my picture taken. I got my picture taken with them. Then I moved down to Twain's and talked to him, took a picture. Then I moved to Ricky, and I had on my elbow "You're Not Harry" style shirt that Alexis paid for me. So thanks, chica. And they were like, he was like, "Oh my god, I love your shirt. I like Harry Styles too." And I was like, he's bae. I mean, that's just. And so we took a selfie with Ricky, and then we went to Luke, and Luke was really short, but I mean, I was shorter than him, so it worked out good. And he was talking about, he asked me how I was, and I was like shaking, and I was like, "I'm good, man. I'm pretty good." So then I moved down to Daddy, which is like my bae. He's like just my bae, okay? Like nobody can take him. And we hugged, and then he spun me out and pulled me back for the picture and laid his head over, and I was like, this is life, man. This is awesome. So then I went down to Paul, and I was like, sup? And he was bending down because I'm 5'0" nothing and a half, and he's so he was bending down for the picture. And then I went to Dylan, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but okay, he hugged me, and I'll show you the video at the end. And I started to step back for a picture, and he wouldn't let go of me, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, man, you do that. So our picture is him on I can't explain it, you'll see it later, but yeah. And then we got our little laminate thingies that are, I'll show you pictures of them at the end though. And then we got our poster, and then I forgot to give Danny my letter, so I gave it to my mom, and my mom took it to him, and she threw it in his face, and I was like, "You're not supposed to do that." Anyway, and yeah. And then we went and waited, and it was we got in there at 3:30, so it was probably 4, and it didn't start till 6:30, so we went and stood and for 2 hours and 30 minutes after we stood for 3 hours to get in. So we stood there for a long time, and then it started, and 10 minutes before it even started, all you hear in the back is 3, 2, 1, push, and all of a sudden we're all on top of each other. Where I'm short, there was all these tall people over me. They knocked off my hat. I had my hat on. They knocked that off. They were on top of me. I couldn't breathe, so I had my hat over my face that way I'd have that much air. And I was bawling my eyes out. So then finally me and my friend were just we're gonna go to the back. Me and her mom stand back there. But we could see so much better back there, so we just stood back there. And then when Dylan did his part of the show, not Dylan, it was after Dylan, Sam and Luke were doing a kissing booth. Okay, and there was these little 5 girls that were 9, I guess. And they walked out right in front of us. And then this guy came over, and he was like, "Come on." So they followed him, and then they got to be in the kissing booth, and I was like, that could have been me. YOLO. So we stood back there, and then we left, and then we went to McDonald's. Because I hadn't ate anything, because I didn't want to have to poop. Because I don't poop in public places, because, baby. Anyways, that was basically Digitour. So I'm going to put the video here.
She went up there.
off. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at _theultimates. DM us. Love us. Hate us. Yeah. You know how it goes. Thanks Alexis for the shirt. They loved it, especially Ricky. God, he was obsessed with it. And yeah, so I will see you guys on Tuesday.